Omade share sama munyina kwa baba UTV kasebui eso ofa yadrusu no yenkomo bre anwumre nkomo be na enemo ba bedi galamsey ho nkomo ene enemo ba bedi benefo nwotwe a na womkoko de ama oman no e galamsey ho omhwere omonkwa no ene ena ensia aka no benefo yi amamre ne amane a yedi esi omo na yebise ho anwumre se mpanifo yi galamsey kunti ena omhwere omonkwa oman no wen esa ekenya yen maya hoode sonku bi na yede kutia galamsey once and for all ana senate enkomo we ena ye babedi in the studio ha say no en saka the national chairman edema PNC amanyuko no ye no babedi enkomo munyamfo Samson Asaki awengo bet na sana meda chairman edikura no me kwamma no so na ye ne environmentalist awula sewa edinkomo nkani kase awula just oba sewa awula sewa ohima UTV suni emwajo. Good evening.
Good evening to you and your listeners. Thank you for having me.
Ako menton kan yi papa.
Yes.
Awula sewa.
Speaking, yes.
Yeah.
Good evening to you and your listeners.
Good evening. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, we are all sort of recovering from the shock of the helicopter crash, and we are mourning with the families of those affected.
It has not been easy at all.
Not at all, not at all. We are saying that this irresponsible mining has claimed too many lives. Look at all the little children who are falling into pits backed by the illegal miners and are drowned. Recently, 2 policemen drowned chasing illegal miners. Remember, on one of the riverbeds, we have forestry staff who have been beaten up by illegal miners. I think about 2 have been killed. Then we have the journalists who have been attacked and beaten. So all this has to stop. Enough is enough.
All right. I will ask you, while you are environmentalists, you guys are on the grounds. I want to ask you this. Let's look at galamsey. These 8 gallant men, they lost their life because of the fight against galamsey. You guys are on the grounds. Is it still ongoing or it has slowed down? I mean, galamsey.
No, we know that it is going on fiercely. It's going on fiercely. You know, the galamseyers don't care about anybody. We know that we face an existential threat from the activity. They are poisoning us, poisoning our water bodies. As we speak, they are in the forest reserves, destroying the forest reserves. They are still poisoning our water bodies. So nothing has changed. Nothing has changed. So we are appealing to the government that these persons who have died and all the other persons I mentioned who have died, their death should not be in vain. We have to go now with a renewed political will to get rid of illegal mining. In fact, irresponsible mining. It doesn't matter who is involved. We need to have the targeted state of emergency so that we can use our armed forces, use the military, the Air Force, the Navy, go to the forest reserves, land, water bodies, everywhere the irresponsible environmental terrorists are, and remove them, remove their equipment, whether it's the excavators or the chanfans. If we don't stop irresponsible mining, then all those who have died would have died in vain.
People believe that this is a big opportunity for us to fight it once and for all.
Of course, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Some mothers have lost their only child. You know, I talked about children who are falling into pits. These illegal miners, sometimes they just dig pits, believe the children drown. It's been happening for a very long time. The illegal mining didn't start today, but it's getting worse and worse and worse. And right now we are all going to die if it continues. The water we are drinking is not safe. The food we are eating, it has been contaminated. Then even the Comfort Hospital has told us that the number of kidney disease problems have risen 4 times. We know about the deformed babies, the maternal death. So I don't know what else we are waiting for. Enough people have died. The most recent being those on the helicopter. So we need to have the political will to stop it. Recently, I think about a few days ago, people went to Yalkron in the Western North region, a farming community, cocoa farmers. They want to bring illegal mine. Well, they have a license, so they want to bring mining there. The people say they don't want it. They prefer their farmland. So we have to understand that mining is not the only livelihood. Mining is not the only livelihood. Farmers also need their livelihood. Fishermen also need their livelihood. So we have to rethink this mining and not force it on communities who don't want it. That will be a legacy or a tribute to those who have died.
Is the political will there to fight galamsey right from the previous government to the current one?
Well, the political will was not really there, but I'm hoping that now that because these recent deaths have really shaken the nation, maybe as a tribute to them, there'll be a turning point. Maybe on Monday, the president will announce that he's now going to call a state of emergency. Maybe they'll now repeal LI 2462, which is which allows mining in forest reserves, to show us that they now want to tackle this matter head on. Maybe they'll now pause all forms of small-scale mining until they can monitor properly. Because even the cooperative mining they were coming up with, there's no proper monitoring. So you can get a license and mine irresponsibly. Remember, Professor Frimpong Boateng said, if you have a license, but you don't go according to the license, you're involved in illegal mining. So we are hoping that we are now going to be very, very resolute, very robust about getting rid of illegal mining. Recently, the government said they had reclaimed the Jimira Forest Reserve, but our information is that the environmental terrorists are there with their excavators, so it has not been completely reclaimed, going back to certain portions. So we are appealing to the government that as a tribute to those who have died, they have to now be more robust and resolute about fighting the environmental terrorists, even if they are members of the party. Because what was difficult to the last administration was that some of the people involved were close to the party. So right now, it doesn't matter who they are, whether they are parliamentarians, party chairmen, it shouldn't matter who you are. Once you are involved, you should be dealt with.
Have you seen any sort of improvement in the fight against galamsey since His Excellency John Dramani took over?
Well, I would say that, we can, if you want to see improvement, look at the state of our water bodies. Have they improved? Look at our forest reserves. Have the environmental terrorists left? Look at our farmlands, which are supposed to be giving us food. Because, no amount of gold, no amount of money can replace clean water, can replace the trees, and can replace the, the butterflies. So we have to look at the facts. I know the IGP has done a lot of good work, and they've been going to certain areas and, getting rid of the illegal miners. We commend the IGP and the men he's been going with. We know Hanabisi was doing some good work. So a lot of good work is going on, but the state in which we are in, we need more than that. We need to engage all our forces at once and simultaneously, at the same time, be going to different areas, because this is an existential threat. So we have to be more robust, because the rate at which we are going is not going to help us. We need to go to several at the same time, master all our men, and treat it like a war, because they have declared war on us. Poisoning people's water is an act of war.
You were talking about the fact that we need drastic measures to stop galamsey. Some are even talking about the fact that we should start to shoot and kill. What are some of the suggestions that you suggest to the government to stop galamsey?
You see, I believe in the rule of law. And I don't think that you combat evil with evil. I don't think that's the way you go about it. I believe in the rule of law. And so I believe that declare a state of emergency. Give the armed forces clear terms of reference. And obviously, no political interference. It doesn't matter who is involved, they go there. I don't believe, you don't go there to go around shooting people. Your aim is to clear your forest reserves, water bodies, farmlands, all the hotspots from the illegal miners. Your aim is not to kill them, but if they open fire, then self-defense comes in. So they would have asked for it. But you are not going there with the intention of killing anybody. You are going there with the intention of removing them. But if they resist and you have to defend themselves and it results in unfortunate death, then so be it. But I hope I'm making myself clear that I don't believe that you are going there to go and kill. No. But death could result, but that was not your primary objective.
The illegal miners, they are weaponized. They have heavy weapons.
Yes, that's why I'm saying that. That is why I'm saying that we have to stop playing around. I've been saying for a long time that declare a state of emergency. Every day you delay, every day they are getting stronger. And I've said that if you go to some Latin American countries, the drug barons, the drug lords, they control certain areas that even the army can't go. So that's why I said, let's not waste time in declaring the state of emergency. You do your intel. You know well armed they are. I don't think they can be better armed at this time than our army. So we go very well prepared in terms of numbers, in terms of strength, in terms of the logistics. So I'm saying that you are well armed. So you go there knowing they are armed. And if they are about to shoot you, you defend yourself. But if they don't, the fact that they are armed doesn't mean that they will necessarily open fire. But we've heard of, I think a couple of days ago, the IGP went to one of the hotspots and they opened fire on him. I think the assemblyman has been arrested. So when people open fire, you return fire. But what I'm saying is that when you go there, you make an announcement, ask everybody to leave. So if you go there and there are casualties, they would have asked for it because you asked them to leave. But even in wartime, there are rules of engagement. Even in wartime, you can't just shoot people as you like, or then you wouldn't have war crimes. We have war crimes because even though you're at war, there are certain circumstances under which you don't shoot. For example, when the person is surrendering, you don't shoot the person. So I'm saying let's go there, but we are a civilized country, we have a highly trained army, and you go with clear terms of reference.
All right. Before I take leave of you, I want to ask you this. If the situation continues like this, the fight against galamsey, as an environmentalist, what would be your next line of action? Is it going to be a demonstration against the government or what?
Yeah, first of all, can I just implore all of us that, when the word galamsey came about, it's been going on for a long time, they were using hand tools. So they're not causing the kind of damage that is being caused now. They were not using excavators, shamfans, and they were not poisoning our water bodies.
Okay.
So this has moved from galamsey to irresponsible, destructive mining.
Okay.
So I think we have to call it what it is, irresponsible mining.
All right.
Irresponsible mining, because galamsey was not causing an existential threat, but irresponsible mining, which is poisoning our forests, our water bodies, and our water, and our food. The poison has reached the food chain. Tubers and plantain taken to the U.S. were found to contain toxins. So what I'm saying now is affecting every single Ghanaian. So every single Ghanaian needs to sit up and add their voice to the fact that enough is enough. We need to declare a state of emergency. If you don't call it state of emergency, that's fine with me. But muster all the forces of the armed forces, the army, the navy, the air force, and go after these environmental terrorists because they are killing us. And I think that if government doesn't do it, Ghanaians who are at risk, because it's not just the environmental organizations who are facing the threat, it's every single Ghanaian. So every single Ghanaian needs to sit up. Our religious bodies, they have their congregation. They need to speak to them. Those engaged in the illegal mining must stop. Those who are duty bearers must do their job. So I think that we will continue as civil society organizations doing what we can. But ultimately, if the government is going to listen, it will take a mass demonstration, not just by CSO, but by Ghanaians who don't want to be poisoned any longer. But if we are happy to be poisoned, that is our choice. And we are also asking that the police command in these hotspots and the political authorities there and the chiefs, what on earth are they doing? Excavators are not like mobile phones. When they are being moved, you can see they are moving to particular areas.
Yeah.
What are you doing about it? If they can't do the job, they shouldn't be there. And lastly, we are asking for a ban or a pause on the importation of excavators. We know they are only finding their way to the forest reserves and the farmland. So why are we allowing them into the country? There are enough excavators currently in the country to be involved in any construction that needs to be done. So my final words are that let's call it what it is, irresponsible mining. And Ghanaians should be angry enough at being poisoned. We are all at the risk of extinction, of dying, because we are drinking poisoned water. Even when the water is clear, it doesn't mean it is safe, because Ghana water does not remove the toxins. So Ghanaians need to sit up, and we must all tell the president that enough is enough. Too many people have died. Let's now robustly fight the illegal miners, those who are destroying Ghana.
All right. I will ask Oyiwadon. Okay, so I will ask why environmentalists, eco-conscious citizens, and Yanano Ebonko. Your best studio. The national chairman for PNC, Chairman Honorable Samson Asaki Awengobet. Chairman, good evening.
Minia, good evening.
Kube.
Too short, too direct.
Kube.
Too short, too direct.
Nede you know home.
And then my voice not that from.
Yeah.
And to see.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I should have some energy to respond to you, but we are mourning.
Okay.
And we continue mourning.
And let me who Independence Square and penny 4 and what we film in Sia and a copper and crab a kusi or send a situation to send now feel it.
Me chair I have for
Obiajos
and a TV for that UTV management say one for embrace yemana yendi inkita Emma Ekofa among Ghana. Ma Mindy Kai Emma Ghana Mamping His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Yako.
Okay.
Nairi Yako.
Mrs. Lodina Mahama.
Mrs. Lodina Mahama. Namema the 8 fallen heroes. Omo Bushian for Yako. Omo Yirim Omo Nkola. Ene Bushianfo ina Yako. Na member NDC as a political party in Ghana. Because we are sister parties. We are not enemies. We are Ghanaians first. Ansana, we belong to political party.
Yeah.
Now, according to the 92 constitution, am I going to say you are free to affiliate or to join any political party?
Yeah, that's true.
And I can tell you that these 8 heroes that fall off on the 6th of August say Obia or feel the impact that there's a deep hole in his heart. Yaman Penya Ojana na so we and anapawe ekasaye for our 8 heroes that fell.
I see ya no ntimi kra nyim free ni muda.
Na President Mama Yankopon behani na shumaye.
Amen.
Ohwe memma obi a nkobọ mpai se asakenwu ana bongo di farawu. Don't ever wish Uyanko nipa se onwu. Ma eda Yankopon the man o we se ha no time no do an nipa na ga be de beko ye yankola no ya papa no omo nyini ye ebinom de 80 years ebinom de 70 years ebinom de 90 years
100 ni ade nyina
ansana mo frame obi kura odi 90 years and 100 years frame ye san ye da yesu so they say you free ye dishe na ohwe ene was Independence Square
Enfoni ni bi na yeyi ma
foni na ye di bai no na ya fa nipa 6 ababa tutu ho nipa 6 ye say ye ni mo muda yo esi yeti esi ya yo hwe muti ye binimu ye nimu ye binu to se me no ti hiding komo ye di nkita ho on the 1st of August nimi wo ho State House Adekuka ni because chairman pe ni ko chair Dr. Mabo Omaniboama on the 2nd nimi wo ho be ma hu Omaniboama no oti first rule hu ye hu ye
oh yeah
pastor na bom pa wie o preach we no be say ye ni say ne ye tie we don't know who is next okasa na ye bi say I don't know or pastor kasa am say who is next
e wa diko ka yie na se
no Sampi Yale I think Sampi Yale
okay
say ye adiko ka dey na e be ye Sampi Yale dey any of them you know the pastors when they preach finish they want to pray that if anybody want to convert her don't think that you want to get home upeso coffee what you bas here na bomb pie ma and about so original na bomb pie ma then you can go enjoy any fellowship what you say because Jesus needs us to okanasa na he didn't mean that obibewu little did we know say and anytime they read the tribute either Adikoka and Sampi Yale time any kind on behalf of the partner na fifi kwete on the church for paying but anytime they are going over who say yenua Dr. Omaniboama no di chi
no ka ho bi
kojina little do we know that so week na end na yeni ya susa betumane na me believe be na I believe
okay na chairman yanhwe empenifo ngotwe afiri mi de na ese catch yen in the fight against galamsey
good I can tell you say uhwe me ayimbre we a anana jowe na wo ye galamsey ni ututu galamsey misrawa se wo free mikura mi mama yima mikroma pacho pake go back to Kumasi go back to Boku go back to Upper East region anabra tema na ye yina yeko se oboko habu ko pe pao oboko industry ko pe dwuma ya wiyo bra na se obatra galamsey ho na ya baba so musa sekei me frame the whole Ghana we have made a resolution say omanpanyi any the ministers the government they should wake up and take decisive decision to stop galamsey now and give legacy to this our 8 heroes that have fallen. In fact, enura a video bi o show where they catch assemblyman no say they are prepared to fight the security. The security are prepared for them. They don't if the security people come, you better run away. Don't even try to say you even point your fingers at them.
I know na you show pictures.
Don't even try. And then Minister Bono region already the military over 100 and police to ban that area elsewhere. I saw it this evening in one of the news. They have gone there to destroy that illegal money area. They have burnt so many things, Chemfans. They have destroyed their structures. and that thing is going to run concurrently.
Betu asusa.
Ututu ombatu. Don't even venture say ubatu mutu.
Eh, ba omo so kita akodi o.
Heavy. Look, these are trained personnel. Maybe obibo worker, maybe one person be trained personnel. But these are trained personnel, police baka ho. Immigration baba, police baba, soldier for baba.
Soldier for kan.
All the security operative, BNI baba, NIB. National security baba. The fight you can't withstand. And busheni bi ani ho a ukoko say ye good days am. Ukoko say ye suo sam. Na ya chill. Na obako minister bi ho, ana police station bi ho. Say okoye kanana say me ye nipa nie oh we the party member jano pacho wo frame ya me wo frame anyom no ye ma me bakrapa wo frame ya
wo ye PNC
that one day baka say no, because look, we are joking with our life. Yeah galamsey in within area ya to do emo onim sika yes say edem emo ba ha sa sika say half crack Ghana ha. You spend over $400 million to bring rice. What is that?
Every year.
Every year. Says $200 million crab be boa akwefo na ya don. Ya su be dibi. Ni ya fabi ya export it. Ba plantain na okaka no. Ya export plantain, ya export board ya. So mfa mo make ko send ma na dache ya ka agribusiness, Ministry of Trade and Agribusiness and Industry no. The objective is for us to produce, process, add value, and export.
Chairman.
Now, so we say farmland. To say another video here, or we could cocoa. But I say by now. Because cocoa now, we don't know what also ubu fuye. I know what cocoa no. Cocoa no. Crop cocoa board. Omodi. Your first agric officers buy, extension officers buy. But almost omocha wealthy boot, omo cutlass, omo a draw say fire cocoa. Even though I won't, it's like say, we know bad can say, Ubakum back no. Ubakum back or your state owned. This is state that spending on you. Can you guys wake up and say because the price is not what you want, so you clear and do galamsey.
Okay, National Chairman.
So I can tell you that if you are doing galamsey, start a packet.
Okay.
Any fair. Because soldier for no, they will retaliate.
Okay. And say a banner best sorry, soldier for
no. Who's a see that dinner? I want Casa.
Be a dean.
Your friend say cabinet meeting. And then 2 or 3 days ago, the system of Ampacho, Mrs. Johnny Freeho.
Okay, National Chairman for PNC. We know, Meya Manuel your Cromwa, a baby source of fighting galamsey. Now, ye campaign, Etia Bino. Dear political party being faster in your advantage.
Thank God. Your mama is going for only 4 years.
But said the NPP part, the NDC
he is not interested to go for another second term. But say otimi ku ekupa where ekupa yo. Otimi jana na so in the party and in the government jana na so to eliminate and protect our lands and our water bodies. And say look, more am person mo ye mine yan say mo ye mining you. Yeah there. Responsible mining, no. We want to take you through this way. Support you to do proper mining. Ni more money and others man no. It's because of it's professional. So let us give you proper way for you to do. In fact, galamsey, maybe 5, 6 of them can pool resources together, register a company and do responsible mining.
Okay.
Another abana empamu. So the government want to do that for you.
Okay.
For omo amuka say omo mpe responsible man but omo de omo person bibia about to obi fie kura ba omo tu aba ofie
They said
now we die no cry a big group.
They said road nyina.
It will collapse so it won't collapse. They don't care no. I can assure you, I bet you my last person. When the military strike, they will strike. And if John Mama is able to achieve that, 80% or 70% or even 60% of that, so if he's not even if he's not going, I know that he might not go, he won't even go. His party will still win power in this country.
Okay.
And Ghana for better Obama because it's a canker. Uka you can G Kumasi G. They say Accra you can Kolobu. You say I'm for the woman and Kola. The doctors don't even know the kind of human beings we are giving birth. People kidney,
yeah.
it's increasing. That's what the environmental specialists they said. And so
This is a big issue.
and people that the pit is collapsing all the time. Sa omo galamsey hole no. All time a cup boom and
A bugun crop
and then people die. They don't report it. We are not getting the figures. We must rescue. Now, let me be so because time my galamsey you na here juma Ghana.
Nee didi.
So they did. Here juma. I bet you if you are in the forest there and you know you are not working with new moon, you are not in part of the responsible mining, but you ungasa when you say juma me no aye galamsey pack onema before they come. I was so sad what happened at Banda, the way the people were running head-to-scatter. They were not running for your life. Don't wait till they come, you are running for your life. Pack it. Over back to Kumasi, come back to Kumasi. Over call Ukrum. Even in fact, the Minister of Agri is also, they want people to farm. Look, it is only Ghana. Then you say, Obi or your query or your uncle school and then no uncle school or you drop out of school.
No, a farmer. If
you go to America and Vietnam, the farmers are well protected, well respected.
I'm going to use
and I know the 24-hour economy and the Minister of Industry and Agri, and I know Minister of Agri, this current Minister of Agri, no, they are doing everything possible to make sure, say, we bring farm back and people should produce large scale. Let us add value and export. In fact, that monastery will even be more than the galamsey that you are inhaling. You those who are working directly with the insurance, you are inhaling chemicals. You might hold the money today, but a China SARS scale only will cost who you are back. Now, if you don't take time, the money will finish and you die.
That's true. Okay.
So I think that
Mr. Chairman, Onum say this is the most watched TV station in Ghana.
yes.
About 24 show president. President Ankasa, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, show.
Yes.
What's me try to catch the president and then the cabinet ministers about galamsey fight and a PNC so. Monso anamobe na mutu e dia support to aban ne dwumadi awodi.
Say aban so person eradicating illegal mining, irresponsible mining. Yeah, PNC yatanuchi.
Okay.
As a country, we must say they are now using the word enough is enough.
Yeah.
Koshebunu. Ekum. Sisia, yeniebre. Until I want President Mahama and his cabinet to cut the shore left and right. And on a environmental specialist kind of say if they go to the forest today, you can even be President Mahama mining pit. Military, the Ghana force say stop it. If you go and say you mining pit, stop it. And I know that is what the military will go and do. What I think we should do is that we shouldn't say we are sending the people to go and fight for galamsey. They will go there and rather doing galamsey. So yamfa omudo Ghana, omo aniado, no, I'm not doing this for my self-interest. I'm protecting my look. Yeah, I think and cry baby if you kura. Uko mining areas ni na. I am one of you kura kwa there. Even some of the children, they are suffering. We need to educate them. We need to get psychologists to talk to them. Above all, we must stop illegal mining in memory of our 8 heroes. na mbeka wia etwe no President Mahama can say or promote our our 3 military fallen heroes no. Yeah, then I say. Mahama can say over set a fund to take care of their children. In fact, yanda Stanbic Bank for being the smartest bank. Say omoko be account kra no omodi 500,000 etum. Corporate organizations, associations, ya ina yang su yang konri kakakaka no mo fakotum no mo di fa we nkola na dache. Me see President Mahama say bibia investigation bibia we where the incident occurred no. Young Ghana Tourism Authority uncle they should go and cut the area and build our 8 fallen heroes status and prepare the area for a forest for tourism area. Because people among for be free amarone they will want to come and go there and go and see. As Santo Regional Minister me from Akola Yame they should be able to find ways and means with engineers. Because you see, you have to walk like 2 hours before you get to the place. Can we construct roads to the place so that people will go? So when people are going there to watch and to memorize and to pray, people will even want to go there and stand and pray for this our 8 heroes whose life got cut short in that area. They will pay something small. When you are paying something small, we will channel it to add the pool of the fund that the government is creating. That can be sustainable.
Okay.
And we should go to Parliament and get an act of Parliament to back it so that China say President Mahama a free akonjana. Now, Obi you can see NDC president tomorrow. They said it was not my government. You can see PSC president tomorrow. They will say it wasn't my government or MPP president tomorrow or CPP. However, when it's backed by law, that means yeah. Now speaker can in a speech so and we should appoint administrator, fund administrator. I think we should not just say we have set up a fund. We should appoint a fund administrator. As President Mahama can say every year they will account because I don't know that one government will come, they will account as government revenue.
Okay.
And they will even go and spend it, get like sometimes common fund, jet fund, and some a minister will come and say I'm capping. It is for a specific purpose.
Okay. And the other political parties in the fight against galamsey.
I think and then Obia heard the whole program and this MPP they are going for Congress in 2026 January 31st, right? Or is it 30th?
31st.
Apart from Kwabena Japan, I mean who know omo amo pese omo party to about you munomba ba
presidential candidate
for the New Patriotic Party no omina abaye and everybody was in sorrow. Obia grand interview so you heard it. Omo ina di tumo honorable candidate Japan your friend is saying
Dr. Baumia
came. All of them, all those Brian Champong, all of them they came. So except Commander Japan, I didn't see him. Maybe if he was sitting somewhere, that's what I'm saying. Maybe if he was sitting somewhere that I didn't see him. Alankas, Bernard Monamu, Avon Green Street, Odike, Jacob Oseyabwa, Hassan Ayaraka, your friend is saying, Dan Latte, Umina. Say, I can tell you, say, collectively. Cheddar was sitting close to us, yes.
Okay.
Thank you for correcting and for reminding me. So, and I know it will be a commitment that everybody will support it.
Okay.
Even though if you start tomorrow and this is MPP NDC, President Mahama, you must leave a legacy.
Okay.
In memory of your 8 heroes that has befallen. It is so disheartening to have seen the 2-month-old baby that was brought there, and the woman was saying that how can Anaju Sam Hoyan and friend? The 3-year-old girl, okay, said, now negotiate for him said they went to lay a wreath or so, and she saw the father picture. He was crying, remember, and then what did they buy? What about Mamina Yawarno? Guess July, was it 5th July or so? 2025, yeah. Less than 2 months. You couldn't free me, yeah. Look,
Mr. Chairman.
Doctor Omane Boama Nicola na omo ye mensa. Me yes so obi do 21 years or 22 years obeto ye djumo hwe ne yanko.
Mane susa.
Omo a no ba no omo ba no yinu. Minua Laminu. Ene minua Sapo. But when you go to Mustala, the children too are minors. Says mama, yango poba ma obotre. Yango poba ma obotre. Na ma okumapa. Na fan now we set no. Any compensation now, person in fact or can say the next national engagement, you will also award the other people, that's the civilians.
Okay.
That's Dr. Manu Boama, Mutala Mohammed, Sapon,
and the rest.
and what's the guy? Lemuna.
Okay. All right.
And Ghana. Yeah, na maybe I will it is say Asante Hene, Otumfo, also the Queen Mother, a country.
I can't tell you.
Okare. Okanchinagu. Nti yamano do for Yako.
Okay.
And the bush for Santa Marina Yako.
Okay.
Adika say to ye.
Okay.
Say Adika say to ye Ghana for no.
Okay.
Now your bomb pie say Yango on receive your 8 heroes no.
Okay.
In his bosom.
All right. National Chairman for PNC.
Medasi.
Eyekube
Bongo di Farah.
Eyekube
And then yep politics.
Yeah.
But too sure too direct.
Okay.
Medamasi.
Onumunyam for Samson Asaki Awingobet, National Chairman for PNC. And then no ebon komono. Na yes also. Nyame aduma kwesi ada ebe a birthday kese pa. Isan say osofo a oda Hebron prayer camp. Elder Frank Kwabena Donko enya 60 years. Wow. Elder Donko at 60.
Yamana drinkwa.
Enti Elder Donko utrinkwa.
Drinkwa pa.
Happy birthday. If you looking for Mama Sarah, afewo elders or Hebron prayer camp nyina. Omsi oja fire kosua nia ho.
Na bongo me patcho your second.
No anointing.
Bongo seconds.
Nafa eye odwuma.
Uka President Mama or certain office that say we are osofo we suteo we so that crampo na who be patcho Fred Elvis.
Okay.
Also or the number Elvis every younger. Also or the number be atoja.
Okay.
And the emails.
Okay.
Yambo me man can say my friend we are and I say me do crato. You see, there's an office.
Okay.
Yanko ho.
Nenko.
Na yanko kaya sam.
Okay. Me aminua ba konso Clement Oseaboaje na we adwuma o Man FM. Say wo America bridge memo. Also coming Monday awoda. Clement Oseaboaje, happy birthday in advance. Ebisa for an day kase bono ne nkomo ni nyina esi. Kase e hyase wotiminua Sadat Muhammad enka. Na production team no ase mo abodwuma pa. And the production team no Mia Makonta McBaron Dela Edem Anna Edaumano, executive producer of the show, Dr. Father Dixon, the only godfather, a superhero of our time. Hey, China United Showbiz. Unim say, yeah, direct from America, Ghana Music Awards, US edition, NT United Showbiz, China, yeah, live from America, and so it should be. By a fake. All right. Wow, share. Oh, yeah, special. What's it? Cause so you TV. Sansa ha. Na ni penny na a war. Option for muson for you may me David. Ufuri Safo Bongo Divara.